We need your support. Click the like buttons below. Now onto the video. Welcome to readtheticker.com. Today we're going to look at the US dollar under the DXY. We're going to use a Gann angle approach with forecasting arcs. Well, I'm doing this video because I've just watched a US dollar bullish video by Raoul Powell on May the 13th, 2020, Real Vision Finance. It's called The Global Solvency Crisis, The Big Conversation. So here we have the US dollar. Now this chart here is squared, so we get a price time to price ratio of 1:1. So the ratio of time, the ratio of price to time is a 1:1. So first thing I want to do is show off how well this symbol, US dollar, is very, very friendly to Gann angle investigation. Now, first thing I do is, you do a bit of hunting, Gann angle hunting. I put that on there. It's a bearish Gann angle. Doesn't really fit. So I look at the first impulse wave down in the correction. I put it there, and as you can see here, the 45 degree, it's the red one, held this sell-off. The blue one, which is the 2 times 1, the price is 2 times 1, very fast, works in here. See how that works there? That works. And see how pattern goes up to here. This works. See how it's all captured by these 2 Gann angles. So at the moment, this area here is very friendly to Gann angles and making decisions. And here we have a breakout. You notice how that breaks out there? And now we've got the Gann angle trapping the current pattern. So Gann angles are very friendly to the US dollar. Okay, so that works. So that's good. So that's good on the downside. Now let's have a look on the upside. So if I put my bullish Gann angle down about, I think we'll just try down here first. We see that captures there. That's the first wave up there. This is all panic, of course. But what works better is if I put this here, and you find that this works. This is working. A bit of that is working. Alright? So there's a bit of attraction around the Gann angles. Okay, so if I draw a Gann angle with the arc, they're forecasting arcs. This is based on Fibonacci. So I'm just doing off the envelope analysis here, and I put it up to the impulse wave here. Okay, it calculates the same Gann angle is drawn, as you can see, but now it's got arcs. Now what's important about these arcs? These are burst and rest type analysis. For example, price bursts, then it rests. Price bursts, then it rests. Or price accelerates, rallies, or consolidates, or breaks down. So here at the moment we have got our a Gann angle, and we also have our breakout there. See how it got to the double green arc? It sort of got in there, consolidated, paused, so once it broke there it took off. So smashed through here, and we got to this green arc again. Alright? Smashed, sort of consolidated down there. So what it does is decision time when it gets to the arc. So consolidated down here, and once again we're at another arc in this situation here. You see that? So we're at decision time for the US dollar. So we're all wondering, is the US dollar going to collapse due to massive money printing, or is it going to accelerate due to the shortage of US dollars? Now all the bulls of the US dollar are arguing that the dollar is going to go up because of the shortage of the US dollars, the trouble overseas, the US dollar domination in foreign markets, and they're going to pay better debts, the demand of dollars to come back in the United States, so the US dollar goes up. To offset that thinking, you have to reference that with the knowledge that there's about $43 trillion of US dollar assets outside the United States, and the Federal Reserve knows this, and therefore they have to provide liquidity so those people holding $43 trillion worth of US dollar assets don't get nervous, and when they come to sell it, there's just no bid. They need to have the US dollars outside the country. So the bearish argument for the US dollar is that the Fed will go flipping nuts on printing US dollars. So the argument for the US bullish dollar point of view is the fact that they may just not truly understand how the Fed can really print. Now I'm talking 50, 60, 70 trillion dollars on the Fed's balance sheet in a matter of 6 months to a year. Now no one's seen that, but that's what sort of craziness we can get up to. Now the dollar bulls, they don't believe that they'll see that. They believe the Fed will be too late, too slow, and there'll be a spike before the Fed reacts. Now you have to give them some due, because for the Fed to print $30 trillion or $10, $20 and put on their balance sheet within a week, they're going to need a reason. And maybe a rally of the US dollar up to the 105, 108 market, everybody will be screaming for the Fed to print 10, 20, $30 trillion, and the Fed will have their excuse to say, it's either I print 20, 30 trillion, or we go into Mad Max world. So I tend to agree with the US dollar bulls. We're going to get a spike, and that'll be a flush out of stocks to a sort of a new low or double bottom low, and that'll give the Fed the ammunition to say, right, you've asked for it, now you're going to get it. We're going to print 10, 20, 30, 40 trillion, or whatever it takes. Otherwise it's Mad Max. But I don't think the Fed's going to act until everyone screams for it. So short term, you kind of have to side with the US dollar bulls, and we may get a little, like I said before, let's put the bearish Gann angle back here. We may get a breakout up here, so we just haven't broken out here. If we get a breakout, we'll get something, like a some sort of move up here to the green area, and that's when the Fed will say, do you want it or don't you want it? And if the Fed delivers, that'll go back down. If the Fed doesn't deliver, well, it's going back up. And as I said, that's the entrance into the Mad Max world. And the dollar milkshake theory, or Alpal, and I think the guy from Santiago Capital, they're all bullish and it goes up. But they not anticipating how imaginative the Fed can get and how crazy they can actually print. Anyway, thanks for watching. That is a quick Gann analysis of a bit of fundamentals on the US dollar. And we're probably going to see some very interesting fireworks probably in the next, I would say, 2 to 4 or 5 months. Thanks for watching.